So all there is what's happening. It's that simple. The person is endlessly trying to get somewhere. It's endlessly striving to be someone or something, and it doesn't care what it strives to be. It just wants to be. It just wants to exist as someone. It's like a mechanism that's running. And that someone makes it feel like consciousness and the I am, this sense of existence, belong inside the body, whereas actually there is no body. There is no one. There is only life happening. And there's nothing to get. And there's nothing to do. On the ultimate level, like all efforts are in a way seeking to improve the person, which is okay to an extent, but it never works out. You're never going to arrive as a person in what is. You're never going to release enough from your body or from your chakras or from your karma. You're never going to be able to do anything to get here, because you already are here. And it's absolutely impersonal, that shift. It's this collapse of this energy that's always trying to achieve something, to get somewhere. And if it doesn't chit-chat and talk about one problem, it will go on to the next problem. If it's not her, it's them, it's this, it's that. It's always going from one thing to another, to another, to another. This is it. This is all there is. So many teachers talk about the I am, and they say that first of all there's nothing, then there's consciousness, then there is this I am in which consciousness is conscious of, and that's the first thing that comes into existence on the human level. And that might be the case. I don't think we can really simplify it that much, but that's like a nice structure. But for me, I wouldn't say that the I am is separate from the consciousness. The sense of existence and the consciousness arise together. And there really isn't a consciousness of that I am. That consciousness is the I am. Just like there isn't really consciousness of things. So you could say the I am is all things. The brain really can't understand this. So if you're following this and you're like, this is really important, I understand it, you really can't understand it. There is nothing to understand. Who would understand? There is only what's happening, and it's an absolute mystery. And we don't know why things are working out. We don't know what is good or bad or right or wrong. We know it in terms of society, those thoughts come up, but even that is only our intellectual projection onto life. Really, on the ultimate level, it's a happening and it's an absolute mystery. And we don't know what good or bad is. We only know what's happening, our response to it right now. And our response might be like really screwed up karma or really screwed up behaviors, but it doesn't matter. Freedom isn't about behavior. Freedom isn't about what you do or don't do or how nice or not nice you are. The dog is free, the cat is free, the birds are free, and they don't have ethics. They don't care if they're in a good mood or a bad mood. Like now, if I wanted Khaleesi to be all affection with me, she'd be like, fuck off, she's asleep here. Like she'd be like, go away, Lisa, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. And it would be painful, and we would define her maybe as grumpy and me as crossing boundaries, but it doesn't matter. Liberation's got nothing to do with that. it settles down the person, and so the veil of you isn't so dense. But that's beside the point. Freedom, it's hopeless. Freedom isn't your doing. It's got nothing to do with you. You aren't the one that makes freedom. You aren't the one that does your life. Life is simply happening. It's appearing. And you can intellectualize this, and you can make it for you. You can put it into your personhood and be like, I'm somebody that doesn't do. I don't do things. It doesn't really matter. None of it matters. It's all happening. Like the rain falling, like the wind blowing, like the ocean pulsing, you know, pulsing with its waves. And none of it's your doing. It's a happening. It's a happening. And there's only one way it's going to happen, and that's the way it happens. And it's nobody that does that. Nobody that does that. It's nobody's doing. Like right now, who is it that's breathing? Who is it that's looking? Who is it that's beating the heart or pumping the blood? It's a happening.